Most people that I see where they're having trouble with Facebook ads is that they're trying to do too much with one ad, and they don't have this long time frame in mind when they're running advertising. It's very much, I'm going to shoot my gun and hope I hit my target, and that's not how you be successful on Facebook. You want to be thinking about, where is my customer, what's their mindset, and what piece of content do I need to put in front of them in order for them to take action. No matter what level you are, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or expert, I want to make sure that you get value out of this presentation. And I've talked to a number of people since I've published the book. I've been on over 65 podcasts. I've done about a dozen of these type webinars. I really love sharing this information, and I get great feedback on it. So no matter what level you are, I have something in here for you, and I want you to kind of, if there's something that you already know, just hold on. There's going to be something that's for you coming up. So here is our goal. We are trying to build highly responsive Facebook ad campaigns that deliver the right content at the right time to the right audience. I call this deep funnel marketing. Most entrepreneurs, most advertisers don't understand the depth they need to go to in order to connect with their audience. Most people that I see where they're having trouble with Facebook ads is that they're trying to do too much with one ad, and they don't have this long time frame in mind when they're running advertising. It's very much, I'm going to shoot my gun and hope I hit my target, and that's not how you be successful on Facebook. You want to be thinking about, where is my customer, what's their mindset, and what piece of content do I need to put in front of them in order for them to take action. So in order to do that, we're going to do some ABCs today. Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 different profit levers. The first one's going to start with A, and it's about building your ideal audience on Facebook. Now, I mentioned to you, I'm a high school basketball coach. So when you deal with teenagers, especially teenage boys who, quite frankly, believe they know everything, if you're a parent, you understand what I'm talking about. But 15-year-old boys believe they know everything. And what you need to do is you need to back them up and get to what are called fundamentals. Okay, fundamentals are the basis for success in all parts of life, especially sports. So I like to take that same concept from the basketball court to the business court. And I say this, is that the things that are true have always been true. And this is a case in point. This here is a concept I learned from a book that was written in 1966 by Eugene Schwartz called Breakthrough Advertising. It's the customer awareness timeline. And it essentially maps out for us the timeline for which your customers or prospects will fall in relation to when or how they're going to do business with you. So when you run an ad, the best way for you to get a response to the ad is to understand where your prospect is on the customer awareness timeline. Now, if you're familiar with doing Google advertising, which has been around a little bit longer than Facebook, you know that it's very easy to target your advertising because you can advertise on keywords. How to, right? People go to Google to answer questions. They have a question, they're trying to get an answer. Very easy for us as advertisers to target people who are problem aware. That's the second thing there, it's problem aware. Now, very easy to target those people because they're actively looking for solutions. They are shopping for solutions, they'll come across your solution and they'll make a decision if you're the right provider. It is incorrect for you to take that same mindset into Facebook. Facebook is an interruption mechanism. People are on Facebook because they are looking at pictures of family and friends. They're arguing about politics and religion. They're posting pictures of what they had for dinner. They're posting pictures of their family vacation. It is a place people go to be social, okay? And when you come along as an advertiser and put your ad in front of people, you are interrupting their day. It's essentially walking into a dinner party and interrupting their conversation. So what you need to think about as an advertiser is coming into that party with something of value. All right, you need to be aware as an advertiser that your prospects are unaware of the problem that may be spinning in their head and unaware that you exist. So what we like to say is we want to make our advertising useful. We want to make our advertising such in a way that when we interrupt somebody, it is not considered a pest. We're actually a welcome guest to the party. Like they would say, come on in. So one of the big things I see in accounts that I dig into where they're saying the ad's not working is that clients are running problem-aware and solution-aware ads to an unaware audience. There's a contextual disconnect there, and you are here, you are further along than your prospect is. You're way ahead of them. So what you need to do is back up and consider, what do I need to do to advertise to an unaware audience? And that's going to transform the way you look at your Facebook advertising. So now let's look at this in context of funnels. So if we look at the awareness timeline there on the right, it goes from unaware to your solution aware. Now, if we overlay that with the terminology that we're used to, funnels, top of funnel, which is a very large audience, those people are unaware. Your middle of funnel audience, which is much smaller, are people that have become connected and are following your advertising and are actively looking to solve the problem or find solutions to their problem. And then your bottom of funnel, which is even smaller yet, are people that are actively researching your solution and making the decision whether to do business with you or one of your competitors. Okay, another way to look at it is this. A cold audience that you're advertising to on Facebook, numbers in the millions. Let's say you run a video ad to them. You're going to probably get thousands of viewers to that. Now, from those thousands of viewers, you're going to drive hundreds to your website. And out of those hundreds on your website, you're going to get a number of buyers. All right, that's what the funnel looks like, from unaware to your solution aware. And we need to put different content at each part of this funnel. So the advertising or the content we put to people, to the cold audience, is going to be of one type of content. We're going to have a different piece of content to people that watched our video. We're going to have a different piece of content to somebody who visited our website, and so on. It's all about timing your content. So let me give you some framework for how you're going to do this. So what we do at the top of funnel is our entire goal is to get attention. All we are looking for is to sift and sort unaware people into, this is something I'm interested in versus this is something I'm not interested in. We're trying to move people from one side to the other. All right. So all we're looking for is signals for people that are paying attention to our ad. Once we've got their attention and we move them to the middle part of our funnel, our goal is rapport. We are trying to build a relationship with these folks, and we're trying to build rapport and trust and credibility. We are having essentially a conversation. Marketing is essentially a conversation. So we are building rapport at this stage. And then when we get to the bottom of funnel, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get them to act. We want them to act now. So your advertising at each part of the funnel is going to have different goals and different priorities. And if you get those wrong, your ads are going to be unprofitable. If you get these right, you have a very good chance of being profitable in your advertising.